Good morning, Ministry of Righteousness. My name is Jason, and I am excited to be with you this morning. Have a word that's just been stirring upon my heart, something that I hope will be impactful for you as we are learning to rest in the finished work of Jesus Christ. And so the word this morning comes from the book of Revelation, and John is writing, and he is expressing that we overcame the enemy by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. And so many times we will hear that the word of our testimony is just our God story, and it is what it is that has happened to us, and to go share that with other people. And I think that that is a wonderful testimony as we express the wonderful goodness of God and God's faithfulness, His ability to do all things, and how that has impacted our life. But when we're looking at the word of our testimony and the blood of the Lamb, which is said to overcome the works of the enemy and to actually defeat, because it is the authority of Jesus Christ, it's the authority of our Heavenly Father, we're actually looking at something that's a little bit different. So we just wanted to discuss that today so that we have a firm foundation of truth to stand upon. How many of you guys know that, like, when we know the truth will set us free? And that is real, and it's powerful, and it's applicable. And we need to know the simplicity of the truth. And so here it is. The truth of the word of our testimony is actually going to be in accordance with the testimony of God. The word of our testimony is coming into alignment with the finished work of Jesus Christ and what it is that we are testifying. So when John is expressing to us that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony, it isn't just some story about what it is that's happened to us with God. The testimony is actually carrying the testimony of the finished work of Jesus Christ as a free gift for all who believe. And so daily, that's where it is that we find our daily fully sufficient grace and our fully sufficient strength and fully sufficient life, is by beholding the life of Jesus Christ, which is the will of God. And so as we are setting our eyes upon Him and fixing our hope completely upon the grace that is brought to us at the revelation of Jesus Christ, what we find is that this testimony has the ability to break down walls. It has the ability to penetrate into areas which were unpenetrable. And we see that it destroys fortresses and every high and lofty thing that has exalted itself against the knowledge of God. Oftentimes in religion, we like to make the focus about ourselves and what it is that we're doing and what it is that we've done and how we're performing and how we're measuring up. And the testimony of God actually removes that out of the way, and it brings the focus into one singular focus, which is the finished work of Jesus Christ, which has been given to us as a free gift for all who believe. So I want to encourage you guys today. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. So today we want to examine what is the quality of the finished work of Jesus Christ. How good has He done? Has He done it, or has He done it? And then thank our Heavenly Father for the gift of the life of His Son. The beautiful thing about the gift of Jesus Christ given to us is that it puts all of us in the exact same place where we receive life from one source, and it is a free gift for all who believe. We're not earning it. We're not trying to work for it. We're not performing better than other people are performing in order to receive this free gift. As a matter of fact, the will of God, as Jesus would tell us in John chapter 6, is that all who behold the Son and believe in Him will have everlasting life. And so as we behold the Son, so what is the question is, well, what do we do? What does this look like? What do we do to do the works of God, as the disciples asked Jesus? And Jesus' response is that the work of God is to believe in the one whom He has sent. So for today, for tomorrow, for 3 weeks from now, for 5 months from now, with our kids, with our spouse, in our families, at our workplace, at all times, the gift is still the same thing. And the work that it is that God requires for us is to believe. And so as we believe, as we are beholding what it is that God has done for us, we get to have a response of wow and thank you. So I have a question for you today. Do you know that God is dedicated to be life to you? Do you know that God is dedicated to be your righteousness? Do you know that God is dedicated to be your holiness and your fully sufficient life? Do you know that God is dedicated to care for you in both mind, body, and spirit? Do you know that He cares about your emotions and your physical well-being? Do you know that God has everlasting life and He freely gives to all, and He is the giver of life? Well, today, brothers and sisters, our invitation is to behold the life of Jesus Christ and to just simply respond with a, okay. You want to be life to me? I'm going to let you. You want to be my righteousness? Yeah, I'm going to let you be my righteousness. You want to be my joy today? Yeah, I think I'm going to let you be my joy today. You want to be my strength and my wisdom from heaven? You want to be everything to me? Everything that concerns me you care about, and you want to be my fully sufficient life? Well, God, what can I say to you other than, yes, I'm going to let you be that for me today. And so rather than trying to produce what it is that you freely give to me, I'm going to find myself in a place of rest as I behold the finished work of your Son in a wow and in a reverence and in an honor of the majesty that it is that you've given from heaven. And so, brothers and sisters, the gospel isn't complicated. The gospel isn't confusing. The gospel isn't trying to hide God in a box or put Him up on a shelf. The gospel is powerful. As a matter of fact, Paul in the book of Romans, he expresses to us that he is not ashamed. And I'd say that as well. I am not ashamed of the gospel because it is the power of God for salvation for all who believe. For in it, the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. And so all of this double talk of we're going to find life through the law, we're going to find life through our behavior, we're going to find life through our obedience to trying to do all of these works and all of these different types of things, we're actually finding ourselves in this place where it's like the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith. So what are we going to do with that? Right? It doesn't say from faith to works. It doesn't say from faith to human effort. It doesn't say from faith to an obedience to a set of rules. It says that the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith, and that the power of God is for all who believe. And so we get this place of being able to rest. We get this place of being able to rejoice and knowing that our Heavenly Father cares for us. So today, let's find ourselves in a place of rest. Let's look unto the finished work of Jesus Christ, and let's rest in the power of God for salvation for all who believe. I believe that as you choose to take that active stance of beholding the life of Jesus Christ, that you're going to find, just as I have and just as the gospel declares, that His work is perfect and complete and lacking nothing. And that all, and I mean all, that you need for life and godliness, all of it has been given to us through the life of God's Son. So God bless you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend as you're finding yourself in a place of rest. And let us remember that the gospel is not what it is that we're doing for God, but the gospel is what God has done for us. So God bless you guys. I'll be back with you soon.